the tournament. But on that day, when you were performing heroics on this very stage, Luke Littler was still 3 weeks short of his first birthday.
Wow.
I don't know why I find that amusing, because I'm even older than you. But it just puts it a little into context, doesn't it? I mean, how young this guy is.
Yeah. He's 17 in a month's time. 57. Bullseye! Well, even when he goes astray, he finds a way to have a poke at a double. Astonishing. Andrew Gilding wraps up that first leg with a little 13-darter straight away. Wasn't sensational, was it, from Andrew? He does like to use the bullseye. He was in control of this leg after Andrew put in a real poor score. And now he's not in control, because that has left 32 for a hole to throw.
So he'll get one dart at a double. He was checking out at 50% last night, and he hits that. He threw one dart at the ball in the first leg. He hits one dart at tops in the second, levels the match, and makes it 1 out of 2 in the finishing stats, and maintains that 50% ratio.
Like I said, where he's unscarred, he can just do it time and time again. It's bewildering how good he is.
434.
Well, I'll tell you what, Andrew Gilding, despite having lost 2 of the 3 legs played, is playing beautifully, averaging 109.
He's had one bad visit.
Yeah.
And he's been punished for it. Because then he hit a 174, staying there. Bullseye, really?
Good.
Yes, really. Well, there was no other reason why he would stay on the 60/20 bed when Littler was a country mile behind.
To the start he wants, and hole throw, win the opening set. He's in the box seat.
Well, I think he switched purely because Gilding is not on a finish. Otherwise, he'd have stayed there, because it was the perfect marker. And what a setup. Andrew's got to think here. It's good thinking. He will go bullseye.
64. Luke require 8.
Well, double 4 separating Littler from the first set. There's a 13-dart left to wrap up the first set, and the teenage sensation takes the opening set against the UK Open champion.
Truly talented players the sport's ever seen. He's right up there, this kid, 16.
Well, he can continue the sequence here of legs won in 5 visits or fewer in this match. He's thrown 12 darts so far in the leg, Luke Littler, and we'll expect him to finish it off in the next 3. He wants 64. He's only going to get 1 dart at double.
44.
Nowhere near.
40.
And that 137 from Andrew, off of 177, was good enough to leave him tops, and he was good enough to get it.
Too high. Well, this is a fascinating couple of visits coming up here. Can Littler take out the level ton? Double top, double top.
Yeah, had to go tops, didn't he, Rod? But he learnt from going outside the double 18. You at least keep it on the board, which he did. And for the set.
That's the first dart at double Andrew Gilding's missed in the match, followed by a second.
14.
And they could well be very expensive misses.
How expensive? Well, it feels like a break. It feels like a massive leg.
Bullseye finishes.
It's good use of the bullseye, wasn't it, from Luke Littler?
97.
Well, what price the 167? No price.
421. Andrew requires 64.
Well, that's a peculiar weight. I wouldn't advise that. For the set, for 1-1. He has fluffed his lines. Did he succumb to pressure, or did he just miss? We won't know, but Luke Littler for a 2-set lead. Double 16.
Last dart in hand, and he hits when Gilding missed, and that could be the match right there. Exaggeration, but I just want to keep harking back to that 2017 tournament where Mike Van Gerwen blew us all away and blew the field away. And his first two averages were 103.34 against Kim Viljanen and 105.24 against Cristo Reyes, who averaged 106 against him and got beat.
Yeah.
So it's the rarest of rare sights to see players keep doing it early on.
It is rare.
He's dipped under a ton here, though, Littler, so
yeah, this
showing
is
just how difficult it is, by the way, to carry on averaging that level.
This is his poorest leg of the match. Thrown 18 darts and he's not out. And Andrew Gilding had to clean up. If you lose those kind of legs when you're 2-0 down, the writing's normally on the wall. But Luke Littler,
104.
Well, this is for a real railroading in set 3. We'll need to find that treble.
yeah, not a fan of that way for 104.
67.
If you go a stray 1 or a 5, you can't finish. Tops. That's twice he's done that. That's twice he's been too rapid.
48.
Twice he's not allowed his body to move upwards.
Choice of double. He chooses tops, Goldfinger. And he hits it. A sensational set of darts from Andrew Gilding. Winning it in sensational style with a minimum of fuss. 3 straight legs. He's got a set on the board. It's 2-1 Littler.
Well, he is normal. He is human. What way is he going to go? The 57 or the 45? Tops.
29.
He's only missed 5 darts at a double, Gilding. Littler on this double 10. Can he work in? No.
No score.
And Andrew Gilding was forensically examining the board as well. He couldn't quite believe what was happening. The curiosity on his face was a sight to see.
He wants 10s now. He wants 5s now. Wow, you could see the angst with Andrew Gilding with that last start. He was all over the place.
And Luke Littler ends the shenanigans at the back end of that leg that could be so crucial to the destiny of the 4th set and therefore the match.
Is he going to go for 68? Tops.
20.
He's not been very good on tops.
104.
High and low.
Needs the treble. Can't find it with either of the first 2 darts.
88.
And you'd bank on Littler going 2 up in legs here in set 4 with 3 darts in his hand. Strikes to the off with some purpose. But almost inexplicably can't find the double.
And you require 16.
Emotion for the first time. This is taxing mentally. Well, you could say that the set scoreline is about right. Andrew fluffing his lines in the
to edge in front in this set. This match is by no means done. Double 19 double, not what he was hoping for. Far from it.
80.
It was all a bit clumsy up until the 60. Well, this could turn it around. Tops, tops. He was aggressive.
45.
That's absolutely fine in that
16.
instance. Going outside, it's a kind of must that he had to go for it. But this feels like a must, Rodri, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. And it's happened too often for Andrew Gilding. Multiple missed darts at double, just in legs that look really, really crucial.
He is lacking composure, let me tell you, Andrew Gilding. He wasn't there, was he? That is a massive double 10. The game could have took a turn in Gilding's favour. But you can see by his body language, when Andrew Gilding gets edgy, he misses with that last dart low so many times because he's rocking backwards. He kind of recoils on himself. He is so edgy, Andrew. It's okay, it's a bit of a save for the match.
Wrong treble, just drifted into the green bit, not the red bit. But nevertheless, he's 2 darts away, as is Gilding, but Littler's 35 looks far more manageable. But Gilding goes first and has 2. A double 18. And another brace of darts go begging in a double. It's been the pattern and the theme of this darts match.
He may not look nervous, but let me tell you, edgy as hell. For a place in the last 32 of the World Darts Championship.
He's chosen double 10. He's hit double 10. And Luke Littler charges into the next round. He has disposed of the UK Open champion Andrew Gilding. He missed too many darts at double.
The one thing, I never really know what to expect sometimes from Scott Williams.
Yeah, he's toned it down a bit. Obviously, last year's World Championship, he came in flying high off of a great Grand Slam performance, and but he was shot down by his buddy Rob Cross second round in a really good match.
He had to get a very strong win over Ryan Joyce in his opening match last year. Averaged just over a ton. It's not that he needs the ball.
What a start to the match. The big fish and the sort of spectacular show that maybe his opponent Scott Williams would try to get, and he certainly appreciates it. You know he's a... Well, Scott's finding it hard to keep up here. Well, he was. Well done. Right back up. And that'll pump some life into Scott. I think he feeds off his own success, and it's exponential, the Williams experience.
Yeah, he's very exuberant, isn't he? Confident on the oche. By his own counts, since he's got his tour card, just hasn't been able to kind of push on from the successes of last year.
Game shot on the second leg, Scott Williams.
Yeah, that's a great finish.
Third leg, Scott to throw first.
Very early on in the game, but we've already been treated to a 170 from Robert, 106 there from Scott Williams.
You're either doing one or the other. You're either aiming or you're letting the flow take over. So it didn't look great, but I sympathize with it, and I don't think it was wrong.
Right idea, perhaps just not the best execution.
Well, yeah, he's trying to let his arm settle in and take over. That's the easiest way to play this game. Let your arm do the work. Muscle memory, bang, 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 you get everything. Thank you. I didn't sweat at all.
134, Scott to record 127.
Well, we mentioned the 127 against Muramatsu. Can he repeat the feat here? Needs the ball. And that's exceptional finish there from Scott Williams.
Oh, and the breaks continue.
Look
at that ball right in the middle.
Throw first.
You know, you had to be thinking of the shot against Muramatsu when he's going for that.
Yeah, not disastrous. But that may well prove to be as Scott Williams comes back for the 139.
Scott to record 139.
Well, it was 127 last leg. Narrowly missing that, so Noppert will be coming back for double 8 and set 1.
Requires 16.
It's been a funny little set. But this double 8 will satisfy the Dutchman. One left at it. Oh, and how did that twist inside like that? I think it just caught a bit of the other flight on the other dart. Scott doesn't mind. It's double 10 for a steal of set. Oh, and no rush and flow on this, is there? No, but there is a successful double hit and a big yell. Scott Williams takes set 1. We'll lose a set. You need to keep the aggression. Or find the aggression, really, as we were talking about. He almost kind of got gifted the first set. So say thank you very much, and I'll take this one too. But Danny wants to take this 161 to go with his 170. Treble 17. And a ball. It's a finishing clinic from the Dutchman.
136.
Fine margins. Can Scott Williams find the 104? Needs the treble, finds it. And this is exceptional finishing from Scott Williams.
He needs the treble 17, and he doesn't rush himself. I don't think he's trying to figure it out. He knows what he has. He wants to make sure it's a good dart. It was decent, but not good enough.
53.
So can Scott Williams add the 161 to the 3-ton plus checkouts we've seen already?
Oh, can he or not? Oh, just scraped the bull wire.
36. Danny requires 68.
Wow, what an effort. But 68, Noppert's done this before. Double 10 for 1-1. He needs that adjustment. Oh, got too much of that barrel. Got too far in on the 10. So it's Williams now for a 2-0 lead. Double 8. He's going to use that, come right into it from the right. He doesn't touch it, but he finds it. Scott Williams, a big yell, and the frustration for Danny Noppert's mounting. He averaged 103 in the set, but Williams 97, and he was good enough and brilliantly breaks in the last leg.
People, I think, would say kind of defiant. Normally we would have seen a no-look 180, so perhaps that kind of suggests what you're saying.
Listen, I think that he realizes this is a big deal playing number 7 in the world, and it would be a big win. And he's not taking it lightly.
39.
No, he shouldn't do. And he really does have the advantage here. Scott Williams back in the treble 20.
Oh, come on now. Yes, he's got it alive. This match started with a 170 out from Danny Noppert, but tail end maybe of the match, and we're looking at a 9.
It really would be something, considering the way that the match started off. Scott Williams now staring down a 141 for a 9-darter.
Well, 48, so 93, so double 18! Oh, he's just missed a 9 on the inside of the double 18!
23.
Incredible stuff! Where is this coming from? This isn't the same guy that played the first set.
Couldn't agree more, and the way those first two went in, I really did think that 36 was going to go, but great sportsmanship up there as well, and a wave and a cheer from the crowd.
Really great entertainment. You know, all this going on, and Danny Noppert, he's thinking, I'm not done yet. I'm looking at being 2-0, 2-0 down, but double 8 would make that be the case.
Yeah, and that is the case. Scott Williams now just 501 points between him and the third round.
And Danny Noppert's used to winning his first match. It is a 145, and it is for the match. But it won't be on this visit.
65.
And that's a really kind of decent visit. Maybe not excellent, but a pretty straightforward attempt forthcoming. And Danny has to heap the pressure on.
Yeah, needs another one of those.
140.
Scott's finishing has been exemplary. 80 required for the match. Double 10, just taking his time. And you can hear that roar from Scott Williams as he beats 7 seed, Danny Noppert.
In that first match, which was a pace setter at the start of the tournament. Bullseye for the big German.
56. Manlock Uruguay 141.
Well, it's on here. Just couldn't find the second treble.
93.
So Clemens back for a two-dot combination to put the first leg on the board against the throw.
Yeah, just geeing himself up. Needs double 8 and finds double 8, and that is an early breaker throw there for Gabe Clemens.
Gabriel to throw first. Gabe.
No problem. 14. He's left the big fish. And he's likely to get 6 darts from here, though Clemens has left 2 trebles to double finish. So now it's a set-up turn. That's a very good set-up turn.
140.
He's double 18 unless Clemens got a roof raiser. He may have. Double 10. He has, my word. Well, that's the way to win a set of darts at the World Darts Championship. Back at the business end of another leg. And Clemens will have first look at a finish here and first look at a double, you would think. Bullseye. So it's 17 tops with his last 2 darts. Top of the shop.
62. Manlock Uruguay 92.
So will he use the bull or just go straight at the treble? Go straight at the treble. Bold. 2 at double 16. Clean. That's the way to take out 92. None of this safety net nonsense on the Bullseye. Straight for the treble. 2 at the double. Only needed 1 of them. Can't get the combination started. So Manlock Young. 2-dot combo. 71.
44.
Double 13 for double 16 here. And to go 2 up in the second set. Goes the other way. Double 10. Double 5 now.
61.
Well, it was an interesting choice because he hit double 16 in the previous leg, but he didn't mind changing the MO. Single, double. And that's another superb combination finish from Gabriel Clemens. A 140 to close the curtain on the first set and a 120 to level up the second.
It does feel very tense, very tentative. One of those legs that the relief you must feel when the treble 20 goes in. 2 go in there for Clemens and leaves himself on the 120, which we saw him hit earlier.
In the second leg of this very set.
55.
And he's a strong favourite now, you'd say, because he's got 6 starts from here. He doesn't need to clean it up in the first 3. Treble needed to do that. Tops. And the second Shanghai 120 checkout of the set. Wins the set for Gabriel Clemens and doubles his lead.
And once again, another strong start here from Lung.
123. Manlock Uruguay 126.
Two treble 19s leaves double 6. Wow. Well, he seized the 120 finish from Gabriel Clemens and he raises it to 126.
150.
Yeah, very much in this one. 98 required here for Clemens. You cannot find the treble, so 52 for Long.
52.
Here, breaker throw and a race into a 2-leg lead.
Double 8, the accidental treble, double 4.
Yeah,
well, the utilisation of the improvisation on the combination. And he goes 2 up in legs in set 3.
require 104.
104 for this set. He opened the set with a 126 in leg one. 126 checkout, that is.
$72. WNA with 160.
Not on. He's gone completely off the ball.
45. Manlucky require 32.
And this double 8 wraps up a comprehensive third set for the man from Hong Kong. 3 straight legs, no dramas. The game back on. 2-1 to Gabe Clemens, but
132.
Bull. The 2 bulls would have left double 16.
73. 78. Manlucky require 108.
So the shot you feel that needs to go for Man Luk Leung. And it won't.
All 100. Gabriele require 54.
14 for tops. The single, now the double. Or double 10. 2-0. In legs, 2-1 in set. So 1 leg away now, Clemens. Closing in.
Trebles I was talking about, leaves himself 140.
Clemens has had 14 and 15 dart legs in this set, and he's now threatening something very similar because he's left 43 after 12. Manlock looking to leave tops here to just hang around in case Clemens can't close the door for the match. Double 16. Gabriel Clemens knocks out the Hong Kong hero. It's Hugo out as Man Luk Leung cannot repeat the heroics of his victory over Hian Van Veen.
Supporting. Loves the camera. Supporting Damon Heta.
Some
140.
Southern Hemisphere support.
170.
For the set. Not going to happen this time.
100. David,
well, this is in the
68.
balance, John.
Yeah, have a good look, and 20. You'll get 1 dart now, and it'll be for double 16. And Damon Heta has no problem. I mean, it looked like he had some issues with doubles in earlier legs, but not when it's for the set. Bang out, and bang, 1 set in his back pocket, and Lukman needs to get going quicker. Little hope.
I think he would have been as amazed as we would have been if that would have gone in. For the set.
48.
That was a weak, poor dart that
56.
when you had a marker just on the outside. Now, can he nick this leg?
He almost bust. Double 9. No,
38.
just no answers at all.
Damon,
You said it a few legs ago, John, about the frustration. He really is frustrated. Damon Heta is just getting the job done, and he is doing nothing special at all. What can he leave off the 183? Go on, leave 3! Oh, bold job!
Oh, you're evil, Wayne.
17 for tops. That was for an 18 dart leg, John. It's just been hard work for both.
Yeah, well.
Right, the comeback's got to start somewhere. The comeback has got to start somewhere.
Yep, the 17 dart break a throw, which by this match standards isn't too shabby.
Damon just needs to add a bit of drama to this to make Lukman miss or just even think about it. A 140 here. It was a good dart, it was unlucky.
Yeah, that was.
100, maybe you require 110.
Will it even matter? Damo, he wants that. And now 50 left. So he wants double 16. Well, that was a thing of perfection. I mean, that had no place in this match.
Too many troublous visits from the pair of them.
It's one of those situations where you both have the same out and the other guy misses. You really want to hit it all the more, don't you? See, I can do what you can't.
92.
This is a big one, though.
Then you record 146.
257s. Don't know what he said, but it was short for my word. That was rubbish.
46.
For the set,
Then you record 54.
Tops. And it's been a good set of darts.
Well
Well done, Martin Lukeman, because in that last set, he'd lost everything. He'd lost his rhythm, he'd lost his mojo. He's got it back. John, the adrenaline is flowing. On release, it's just a little bit of a flick, and the dart just can't touch anything.
Yeah, and he kind of has to go 19 here for Bull, doesn't he, Wayne?
Does indeed. Not going for the bullseye.
52.
He thinks Martin Lukeman is not going to take out 167.
Well, he's been watching the whole match, and that was probably not a bad evaluation.
100. Damon, you record 32.
Wow. What?
I mean, he looks so unlikely right now. Is this going to go in anyway? It does. Wow. I mean, there's no way that should have got in. It was absolutely beauty at the end. I don't know how he focused. Oh, well, a huge contact there. If he goes on and wins, he'll feel a bit relieved that he hit this standard at least.
Yes, he'll be very pleased.
Now it's getting to the point where he can say, I don't care what the average was. At least I know I was operating properly.
Yeah. If you can get stronger and stronger in a game,
58.
mentally you feel very, very good about that. For the match.
Well, surely he's got to try that.
Of course he has to.
Your opponent on the 170.
Come
You got
on.
him. Yes.
What are you thinking about, man?
92. On your 170.
And he's left his favorite 32. But
Right, it's not going to happen for Martin Lukeman. He's going to have to rely
58.
on Damon Hatter not hitting this double 16. He has finished the 32, 16 double 8, and that is the game wrapped up.